So this is Gordons Bay Beach Road, on the 30th of, oh no, it was almost an accident. um, yeah, and people are living another possible accident, but anyway, people are just nonchalant. Then we have Trawlers, famous seafood place. As you can see, seafood takeaway, and we also have the famous My Cousin's Family Restaurant. This is where you get the biggest pizza. I think it's like 400 rand. Let's just go quickly to the menu. I think it should be the pizza should be 400 rand, but that's obviously if you eat the pizza up in 30 minutes, then it will be free. Yeah, as you go. My cousin's family restaurant. Um, then we have the another important place where most people buy the ice creams, their soft serves, Uncle Barry's ice cream. Super convenient and super nice flavors. Then we have a couple of places where you can buy souvenirs, more like your things that you can add accessories to your home. But yeah, there's Dimples and Aladdin's Cave on top there. And then we have the Good Bird Kitchen, and then obviously a coffee shop where most bikers, as you can see, we have a cool biker coming along. Yeah, and then we have here obviously a Mercedes. I think it's a C-Class, probably 1980s Mercedes. I'm not sure how they got the Mercedes up there, but I think they don't have, the Mercedes doesn't have a drivetrain or engine, so kind of easy to pick it up, meaning without the engine and stuff, the weight has been reduced. And then let's go across the road and let's go check out the actual beachfront. So it is a bit quiet today. It's like the last few days of autumn. Yeah, I think tomorrow is the 31st of May, and then the 1st of June is Monday, and then winter kicks in. So you'll get a couple of people that's floating around, driving their bikes, taking a walk on the beach. But I'm sure you could, I'll just zoom a little bit further into the ocean. You can see the water's flat, and eventually it's spilling out all of the dirt. And then we obviously have a family that's driving their bicycles. And then we have a gentleman on the beachfront looking for gold, silver, whatever he can find that people may have lost. And then on that end we have Harbour Island, and we have a few individuals just playing around there. But yeah, let's go. Then we have Spur on the corner. Spur's quite a famous establishment, and I think most people that come to Gordons Bay, especially on a beach day or any other day where it is convenient to be at the beach, most people tend to have their lunch or their supper at Spur. And Spur has been here for I think more than 20 years. So they are quite, they're like basically furniture to the ocean. They belong here. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, food is good, prices are good, but you don't. The only thing with Spur being on a corner of the ocean, that Gordons Bay have crazy winds. So the outside section It's obviously not enjoyable when the wind is blowing, so you prefer being inside. But when like a sunny day like this, having a breakfast, having a lunch, having a supper is perfect. Yeah, as you can see, some patrons are having their breakfast. Lovely dogs. Morning, morning, morning. And we have a gentleman that's doing his morning run. And then on Gordons Bay Beach, or on the beachfront, we have like this, where the city of Cape Town has introduced fitness and wellness, where they want, or they're encouraging um, people to be more active or live an active life. And they obviously introduced this kind of like, I won't call it, yeah, let's call it activities, just to keep the body moving. I use mostly these equipment when I do take my morning or evening jog. The sun is a little bit strong on that end, but yeah, let's go. And then we have a few restaurants across the road, but I will go over there shortly. So I've been living in Gordons Bay now for plus minus 15 years, and I find this spot or this area or location to be heaven on earth for me. It's cool, it's calm. It is away from the city. It's like 40 kilometers or 50 kilometers away from Cape Town, but I think for the tranquility, the peace, the family orientated environment, yeah, these are things that you cannot get much these days. So it's like kind of like a gold mine that you're hitting, if you're living in an area where they prioritize family orientation. And then we obviously have General Buerta, so most people get it confused when it says Gordons Bay. The GB on top, if I just zoom in a little bit on top there, I'll just zoom in. The GB actually stands for General Buerta. Okay. I don't know much about General Buerta. I think that's something I need to research more about, and also not upskill really, but more like inform myself more about. And we have a few restaurants. We got the Bean in the Barrel, where we can see people are having breakfast, and we have Zest, a Mediterranean grill, obviously food from Greece and Morocco and so forth, Cyprus. And as we go, so this is basically the beachfront. I love walking here. A lot of people love walking here, especially in summertime. In the morning we have people jogging, sprinting, running. We have families bringing out their dogs, kids playing early at the beach. We have obviously a couple of seagulls just trying to scrape up whatever remains are there. And as you can see, they are there just floating around. And let's go. And this is how it basically looks. Not the biggest beach, but it's okay. It's more than enough. We don't need to have a big ocean or a big beach. We should just have enough to accommodate everyone.